Welcome to this year's Customer Annual report for Moss Care St Vincent's. I'm really proud to be able to introduce this year's report. I'm here at the Burdens, which is our latest housing scheme for people in Manchester. It's in Burnage. And this is a really important scheme because it was the first one to be handed over after the merger of Moss Care and St Vincent's. And the plan is for us to do much more of this. More homes that people can afford, more for potentially your family members and people that you know who are struggling to get a decent and affordable home, because we still have this housing shortage in the country, and more than ever Moss Care St Vincent's is going to do more of that. So what we've done with this merger is create a much stronger business so that we can invest more in opportunities for people, including our young people who are increasingly facing challenges in getting affordable homes, jobs, that kind of thing. More investment in your homes, in your neighbourhoods, and more in the services that we provide from you, and we're determined to get those right and to provide brilliant services for you. Part of that is to make sure that your homes are absolutely safe and secure, and we've got a major focus on that, and we'll make sure that we do that and continue to focus on health and safety.
We like to do a lot of events out and about in the various communities that we work in. In August, we had a stall at the Manchester Caribbean Carnival. It was fantastic. We were out and about engaging with local residents. In commemoration of Joe Cox, we also held an event in one of our shelter schemes back in June, and it was part of the great get-together weekend. We invited the school, and they brought their steel band across to the shelter scheme. And it was a great intergenerational afternoon where the young people played on the steel pans and the older people were up dancing.
I'm very proud to be an actor, but I think I'm even prouder to call myself an activist and a campaigner, because when I had my children, I made a promise that I would not sit back and let all the things that enabled me to have the life that I have taken away from other people. Thank you for all the people who actually work at the foyer, do all the incredible work to support young people, and I'll be here supporting in the background whenever you need me, and I just want to thank you for inviting me to be here tonight.
Julie's Fund is a fund that Moss Care St Vincent's have set up very recently. We had a launch a couple of weeks ago in the Manchester foyer, and it's a fund that will help people that are suffering with mental health issues, and we are unashamedly asking for people in business and other areas to make donations to that fund to help us support people with mental health problems, particularly young people with mental health problems. I would want to say for any Moss Care St Vincent's customer, please come and talk to us. We are two fantastic organisations that have come together. We've come together for a purpose, and that's to provide better services and more housing and new services. But we want to hear from our customers and our potential customers about what you think the service provision should be, where you think the gaps are, and where you think that we might be able to help. We'd like you to come and talk to us, to come and get involved in the various groups and forums that we have. We're really keen to hear from you, we're really keen to listen to you, and we're really keen to work in partnership to put your ideas into practice.
Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you enjoyed watching it, and thanks very much for the last 12 months, and I look forward to seeing you in the next 12 months.